Da-da-da-da. Oh, it worked. Oh, no.
Hey.
Broadcast is live.
We are live.
Are we doing an intro, or are we just going to go for it?
I don't know. You want to know something? Let me see. Let's just see if we're going to do an intro.
All right. See if we can find one. If not, we're here.
Oh, down here. Hey, guess what? Hey, guess what? Let's just do a disclaimer.
See what happens when Derek pushes buttons?
Good evening, and welcome to the Heikadelic Show. We would like to take this moment to let you know that viewer and listener discretion is strongly advised. So sit back, have yourself a nice cool drink or hot drink, and enjoy the show. And welcome once again to the Heikadelic Show.
Welcome.
All right.
Welcome to another edition of the Heikadelic Show. Do we have any fans on yet? Yeah.
Oh, Derek's mic's mute.
Fucking light.
Chat, we got one comment. We got Deborah on. Hi, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
All right. I'm gonna try and do what I can do.
Thanks. Deborah's number one again. Holy smokes!
Yeah.
She must be a real fan.
Having some technical difficulties, so yeah.
Yeah, but we're on.
Hey guys.
Hang on, here we go. Let's try this. Sound check.
Oh, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
All together now. Everything's working at this side of the moon.
And we're drinking the good beer, which promotes World Cup soccer. Look at that.
Yeah,
right on the can.
That's Erling Haaland there. He plays for Manchester City now, the big guy in the middle.
Yeah? Holy shit. There you go.
He's a goal machine.
Is he?
Oh, my God, yeah. I mean,
I gotta go get him.
He scored like 20 goals already, like in the first 2 months of the season. Normally, the Golden Boot at the end of the season goes for about 36, 38 goals. If you're lucky, he's already got 20.
Wow.
And he's got till next May to keep banging them in.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So which team is he on? He's on
Manchester City. Oh, no, he's Norwegian. He's not in the World Cup.
No? Ah.
No.
Bummer.
He's not in the World Cup because Norway didn't qualify. But the team, there's a guy called I forgot his name now. He actually scored the opening goal today in England's campaign. He plays for Dortmund, although he's from Bristol and Birmingham in England. Yeah.
Ah. Yeah. Did you hear Italy's not in?
No, they didn't make it. I think it's the second one on the spin they didn't make.
They got beat by Macedonia.
Now that was like at the end, when they qualify, because they have qualifying groups.
I know, it's like,
and they just
what the hell?
It was a playoff to see who took the second spot in the group, and
North Macedonia kicked their ass. It's like holy shit! You never know with soccer, right?
Yeah, well, it's crazy actually. I mean, there's all the stuff swirling out about this one, but when I first started watching football as a kid, there was 16 teams was the World Cup finals. It was a 2-week period.
Right.
And then I can't remember what year. I think it was in the early 80s, 82, and when it was in Spain, I think. They increased it to 24 over the 2-3 weeks maybe by then. And I can't remember when they made it to the current one where it's 32 teams. They added another 8. But the next one, when it's here in Canada, the US, and Mexico, it's going to be 48 teams.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah. So, like, what's the point of having qualifiers? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
You're gonna
know.
have all
Just
these
let everybody
useless
play.
games. Yeah, just let them all play. Or,
Just let
have a
everybody
proper
in, start it up,
Yeah.
and just go for it.
Yeah.
Elimination.
Yeah. And then have a contest with the last, 16 at the end.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. You
Did
can't
Deborah
buy a
say
beer
she
in the
loves
stadium.
watching our show?
No. Well, what? Well, if you want me to put that back up there, just let's see if I can.
Oh,
Said,
cheers.
I love my
George.
favorite friend Derek and love watching your show.
There you go.
So she loves us all.
Yeah. Well, here's to
Derek,
Deborah. Cheers.
We love
You're
you too,
Deborah's favorite.
The truth comes out.
Yeah. See, I have Ringo's mum, so I'm all right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she thinks you're pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'm okay, mate.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah,
I'm
so
sorted.
the soccer started now, and Wednesday I'm heading down to Mexico, so I'm hoping they're televising the World Cup soccer down there too.
Oh, they will
so
be.
I can watch it down there.
I think Mexico play tomorrow, actually.
It's all over.
Might even be Wednesday, actually. They play over the next
day.
Well,
Wednesday be good because that's when I'm going down.
Oh, you'll have it on down there, no question.
Hey, are you going to do the show down there?
I'm going to try.
Are you? Mexico's got good internet. Whereabouts are you going?
Maybe you should come with me then.
Me? Yeah, I'd love to.
Come along.
I don't know. I think I'm going to Cuba.
Uh-huh. How's the internet there?
Not so good.
Yeah, Mexico should be good. We're staying at a brand new resort. It was only built just over a year ago.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
It's called finished.
Xcarat. It's adults only. Woohoo! Yeah. So, I don't think there'll be any problems there. So, I don't know where I'm going to be next Monday or what I'm going to be doing, but I'm sure I'm going to have tequilas around me and stuff like that. No, never.
Oh, no?
The first time.
Are you into history?
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go to Tulum. You got to check out
the
pyramids. To Tulum. And what's the other
Tulum?
one? Tulum, yeah.
There's a few
Derek
different
says
ones.
Go there.
It depends where you're near, right? There's the big one at Chichen Itza. And then the one I went to was Uxmal or something like that. So there'll be one. So there's different ones around the country.
Yeah, we're doing that.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And I literally I climbed up the pyramid. Like they still had the one you were allowed to climb up.
Yeah.
I climbed up. What a thrill! Like holy crap!
I've done that. Yeah.
It's
wow.
a weird feeling, right?
Yeah.
Really?
And then you actually see the proper structure. There's like old buildings that line up with the pyramid that you wouldn't see from ground level.
That's right.
It's just amazing. Yeah. But you got to, and the steps aren't that wide. They must have had little feet.
Oh, it's kind of scary.
you got to be careful, man.
Whoa.
You're high, right? Like I've climbed silos and stuff like that before.
Oh, come on, they heard that.
But climbing pyramids a little bit bigger than building.
Your mic's really low, Derek. It seems low.
Wow. Yeah, my mic picks up everything. Ha ha ha. Jesus.
We got a rowdy audience tonight.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try everything I can, whatever's available down there. I just want to. There's some underwater caves, zip lining, like all kinds of stuff.
The cenotes.
Yeah. You get to drive monster trucks and you get to go on some extreme boat rides. So I'm in.
Oh yeah. I used to love Mexico, going down to Mexico.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Love it.
So how can we stop?
Well, I told you we've not been there for about 10, 11 years was the last time. And And
what did you do? They won't let you back in the country or what?
Oh, probably that as well. But like the what happened was on the way back, after the 2 weeks where we were there, there's a roadblock, on the bus going back to the airport.
Right.
And the road was blocked off, and it was a protest by Mexican farmers against the government, right? And they were stopping all traffic, especially tourist buses.
Yeah.
And what they made you do was you had to, was it a girl? It was a guy actually going, no, don't panic anybody, blah, blah, blah. It's all under control. And I thought, okay, it's all under control, yeah. And we had to get off the bus. Everyone had to get off the bus. Get the bags out of the back of the bus and underneath and everywhere, yeah. Then the bus was let through the barricade. They let the bus through to the other side.
Yeah.
And then all the passengers with the bags had to walk to where the bus had stopped on the other side of the barricades. Right. So that's the point where I'm going, oh, this is because suitcases are heavy, right? And, and I was with there's the four of us, and we're walking, and suddenly, you realize there's guys on the back of pickups, with, machine guns. It's not militia; it's just guys. And this guy stood around with rifles, and kids running around.
Yeah,
well, you could easily disappear here. This is how people disappear.
Yeah.
And it was just afterwards I thought, well, yeah, I'll go somewhere else next time. And that was way down at the bottom. Yeah, it was down at the bottom in a place called Huatuco, and you're almost on the border of Guatemala, I think. So.
Okay, yeah.
It was a great place to visit, though. Great place to visit. But people were great, but that experience, when you stop to think about it, you go, "Oh my goodness gracious!" Anything could have happened there. If we've got a protest against the government, well, let's nab a couple of tourists here.
Sure. We'll make some headlines.
Yeah, get some money or get some notice. Yeah. So that's my last Mexican visit for a while.
Oh.
I don't think Liz would go again for a while. So,
well, this place we're going to, it's so big and there's so much to do. Like they said, really, you don't even have to leave. They have excursions you can do. They throw you on a bus and take you a half hour away or whatever. You can do other stuff.
Yeah,
but sounds good.
Well, we went there actually 2 years on the spin back to back. We went to the same place.
Oh. So it must have been good if you're going to go back the following year.
Yeah, it was great. And it was just nice to know your way around and things like that as well. It's pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah. And of course, it's fun. I always try to speak Spanish, right? And they all laugh at me.
Of course.
They just grab your hand and go, "It's okay. I talk English."
Yeah.
That's not the point.
Well, I'll speak English or German if they bug me.
There you go. German. Yeah. Well, I think German tourists in Europe have a reputation. Have you ever heard about that?
I've heard about it too.
About
down south, a lot of people say the German tourists are the worst, but they're also the best.
Yeah,
because they demand everything to be just perfect. They want everything, and they like that because they also help correct things that aren't good or whatever. So
well, what drives the Brits to me are the worst tourists in the world. The Brits are not popular, but anyway.
Why is that?
Because they think the world's full of foreigners, if you know what I mean. Attitude. But the Germans, what's notorious in Europe is that they go down really early in the mornings and put towels on the deck chairs and claim them.
Yeah.
Really early in the morning. It drives everybody crazy.
I hate that. Oh my God. Hey, every time I go to a resort, you want to know what else? Have you ever been to a tractor pull or anything like that? Fall fair, people put blankets on the benches.
Right. Yeah. No. Same kind of thing. Yeah. And then go off for 2 hours
Oh, 2, yeah, 4.
2-3 hours will go off and then come back.
Well, what you do is you roll a blanket up and you pass it to someone. Say, here, you want a blanket for your ass, and let them sit on it.
Well, but they might just come back straight out of breakfast. You never know, right? So
yeah,
it doesn't happen. So
yeah, and they said the Germans don't really care about price; they just want it perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So they pay and they want it just so, and that's why they kind of like them but don't like them.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Each to his own. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll meet some crazy people when we're down there.
Oh, of course.
Only
loco. They say
that for a reason, right?
It's loco.
Yeah.
A loco, Anthony.
He poco loco. Yeah, he's a little crazy.
Murph is talking. It's just I'm having issues with on. So I can't.
Yeah, Murph is there.
Yeah, Murph is here. He's hey Heiko guys.
Who else is there?
We got Deborah and Murph, and I don't know.
Yeah,
well, that's who's been talking.
Oh, okay.
Quebec tourists are the worst.
Started something now.
Tourists do towel and a chair by the water. Yeah.
Quebec tourists, really? I wouldn't have guessed that.
I don't upset anyone else.
Nah, I'm just down there to have fun and see. I want to also not do all the touristy shit. I really want to eat what they eat and go where they go. You know what I mean? How the local people do it.
Yeah. I did that actually in Mexico. The first year I went to Huatuco, the first of the 2 years.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you get there, as you well know, they go, let's meet in the main hall, after breakfast on your first morning or whatever. And they try and sell you all these trips, wherever, what have you. And I wanted to go to the pyramids, right? Or the big pyramid in Uxmal or whatever it was called. So I said, I don't want to spend all day, because the trip was like all day. They pick you up after breakfast. I'm on holiday. I don't want to be waiting for a bus at 8:30 in the morning. And I said, I just want to, and then go and see somebody weaving, pots and all that stuff. I just want to go to the pyramid and come back. Can I arrange that with anybody? And I did. With the owner of the company, and it was great. And he actually did all that because I said, pick us up. I want to go about 10:30, 11 earlier. I said, no problem, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So he picked us up in his vehicle and everything, and we went there. He knew the tourists. We had our own guide all around the pyramids, just one guy. We weren't in a party. He did all that. He said, I'll wait here, and then we'll go for lunch kind of thing,
Right.
But great. And he took us into his village where he lived. After taking us around a few other places and having beers in these little villages in the middle of nowhere. And it was like a proper cantina, just like almost on the beach, like flowers growing, out in the open, and dogs wandering around, and they were catching fish at the back of the restaurant and cooking them, bringing them out from, the whole experience.
See, that's cool. Like doing that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. And it was a bar that you wouldn't go to. It was like a local kind of restaurant bar in his village. Yeah. And he's driving around the village. He goes, "Oh, that's my cousin." He goes, "Oh, that's my uncle."
Well, that's it. They take you to all the family stuff, right? The uncle owns a liquor store, and the aunt's got a restaurant. And, and then
but
that's cool.
He said to us, if you can do that, just see if you can get past the front door. See, is anybody here I can talk to about this? Yeah, I'd like to say do that. But he said, if you come back next year, he said, don't book through a company. He said, you can rent a whole house, for whatever it was. It was ridiculous money. It wasn't a lot of money at all. He said, you can even rent it for a month if you want. And because it's all family, right? He said, and I'll have a cleaner, I'll have a cook. He said, it's probably his wife or somebody who does all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you never know, right?
But we were going to go down, the four of us, for that. So that's great. Yeah.
I'll just be on the couch. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
He said the only thing you have to arrange is getting down in flights, but other than that, he said, I'll look after you.
Last time I was there, I went to from whatever we were staying at some Playa something, whatever resort, and I went into Playa del Carmen because I have a friend who lives there, and I took the taxis, which are buses, right? Like they're vans, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I took that in. I had no problem.
Yep.
We had to go in shopping to Walmart. It just kind of sucked, but we didn't have any issues.
No.
Okay.
Well, when we were once, this is going back another time, we were in Puerto Vallarta, and like my best friend and his missus was there, and Liz, and they booked horse riding and all that. I thought, I don't want to be up again at 7 a.m. So I just walked into the village, which was great,
Yeah.
I just looked around locally. I had no hassle whatsoever,
Mm-hmm.
Had a couple of drinks, walked back,
Yeah. What I heard too is you should talk to some of the staff, like the people on the resort, the people that work there.
Absolutely.
And you find someone that you feel good with, and then you say, hey, after you're done tonight, what do you guys do? Where do you go for dinner?
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Yep.
Depends on where you do. Some places that like, hey, you want to go into town to a disco, right? And they take a busload of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done too much research on what's around there, like where it is, but
where's it near?
It's going to be pretty close to good things, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Do you know which airport you're flying into?
Hi. Which airport are we flying into?
Do you know?
Air Transat? No, which airport? In Mexico.
Cancun, or what's the other one?
She thinks it's in Cancun.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're on that side, on the eastern side. Yeah. I've not been over that way. I was up like in the Yucatan and down that side.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. Yeah. That's where we went.
Yeah, I think it's like 45 minutes or an hour from the airport.
Yeah.
Everything is.
Yeah, probably, right?
Yeah.
It looks really cool though. Like I've looked it up online, and it's like, wow.
Oh, you'll have a blast. You'll have a blast.
Well, you'll get a different appreciation for things. Yeah. Everything's slower there.
Yeah.
Even the people, right?
Take like pencil crayons, or little coloring books and stuff.
Yeah. Toiletries for the maids instead of money and things like that. Yeah. You leave that kind of stuff behind for them. Some T-shirts and everything. Just leave them. Yeah. And you probably know this as a professional drinker, but as soon as you get there, first time you go to the bar, you find one of the bartenders, and you go, "Here's $20. My name's George, or my name's Heiko." Yeah. Boom, you've done it, right? And then bar can be heaving when you're going in there, and you're like, "Oh, Heiko, what do you want?" You know what I mean? You get all that. Yeah. In fact, we did that once, but it was it wasn't in Mexico, it was in Venezuela. The guy was called Nelson, right? And that was our bartender for the week, Yeah. And at the end, we thought we'll just give him a nice big fat tip, again for the week, because this money turns into nothing with Venezuelan, whatever they were, right?
Yeah.
And he actually gave us a bottle to take home.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
you can meet some great people down there at those places. Yeah.
Oh, plan on it.
Oh yeah. When did you leave?
Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Like early. Our flight leaves at 6:15 a.m.
So you got to be there for 3.
Yeah. Well, they said 4. So
4? 2 hours.
yeah, we're leaving here just after 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It's crazy now, man. Last
Yeah.
time I was in the airport, they'd like scanned my eyes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For
Instead
what?
of like checking your passport and stuff, they scan your eyes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. It's fucked.
And what's okay? We'll see. Hey, speaking of scanning stuff, I think it's time to scan George's backside.
Oh my god, George. Okay,
What do you think of that?
Screen, George.
What?
So you're gonna have to.
My backside is always available, as they say. All right. I always have it out there ready, and here it is.
All right. Ooh, it's got tape on it. Cover up some faces.
Yeah. Okay.
That car is from the 70s.
Yeah, exactly. The car's the 70s.
I'm looking at this other car. Go. So.
Like, gotta turn it.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, so is this English?
Is it English? It is.
It is. So we're talking like Clash time. Would it be something like the Clash?
No.
Is it a band or a single artist?
It is a solo, but he was in a band.
Okay, so this is a solo, but the person was in a band.
This is 70s, right?
Sorry?
It is 70s, correct?
Probably 80.
80?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 80, I think. Yeah, 80, I think. Yeah.
David Bowie?
David Bowie. Oh, no. I have to keep this hand here because a sticker fell off and you can read the name.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that's why I'm kind of... That's why I'm having
I wonder why you're holding it so funny.
I'm going to have to contort a bit here with my backside.
Wow, that was kind of harsh.
Not David Bowie.
Oh, no. Bowie would have been like 81 when he came out by himself.
81? Was it 80? I think it was 80.
Yeah.
Okay, fans, come on. You know what this is. Let's see some guesses coming in.
Well, yeah, I guess I can look at. How do I look at them now? I gotta click over here. Click on that.
You don't have to click on shit if they just read it.
Well, I have to click on shit to.
Oh, okay. So if something happens, folks, we know why. It's
if you
because
look at your screen,
Derek clicked the wrong button.
The chat will come up. Okay, so let's see here, George. English solo artist.
Yeah.
Is he like from the Beatles or anything, like a big band like that?
He's from a big band like that.
Is it a he?
It's a he.
It's a he.
Yeah.
It's a he. From a big band.
Like that, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
So somebody from the Beatles. Somebody from the Beatles.
You've got a 1 in 4 chance of being right.
Well, like Paul McCartney?
Paul McCartney.
It's not that one.
Elton John.
Pardon? What's that, Derek?
I mean Elton John. I mean John Lennon. Oh my God.
I was going to say, holy shit, Elton John.
But you did mean John Lennon.
Yes.
Oh. There's that crazy lady. Yeah, that crazy lady.
Yeah, I'm too lenient.
I still remember it sounded like a hyena fighting a coyote, and it was Yoko Ono singing. It was like, oh my God. Like, someone actually recorded this?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, brutal. I've never heard anything like it. It was
a song that they did where it was like a pretty popular song. Oh my god, I covered it. It was like oh my god, I will think of it.
But John Lennon.
Yeah, it's a John Lennon song, and he plays it with somebody else, like Derek Trucks or somebody, and they're, I don't know, it's
the Plastic Ono band. It's not Cold Turkey, is it? That you're thinking of where he's screaming?
Well, no, it ends up being her. She's you hear in the background, she goes ah, and you can hear the guys giggling. Right?
Wow.
You can be like you hear like whoever else is playing. You hear what the hell is that? You know what I mean?
Just a howling. Holy crap!
Yeah.
But it was one of those, somebody caught something, hit record.
Yeah.
While we're jamming, and that's hot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Ono, it wasn't even words. It was just freakish noises. Like it was just bizarre. Yeah, pretty much. Wailing. It was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It was the end of the 60s, and she was doing all that into the 70s.
Well, it should have been a warning, like you have to do 3 joints, a hit of acid, and 10 beers, and then you can listen to it.
Yeah. Hey, come on, lay off Yoko. She meant well. Come on.
Meant well. I didn't know what she said. How would I know if she meant well?
My son is now at the age where I started watching horror movies, right?
Yeah.
I don't let him watch them because now we have the rated R shit, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's weird. It was okay for us to watch it, and then 20 years later, no, you can't do that.
That's right.
Well, I guess not 20.
What's your favorite horror movie?
Mine?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. How about you, George?
Exorcist Part 3 and an old black and white movie called The Original Haunting. Yeah.
The Haunting. Yeah,
that one. I think there's something else. And Event Horizon. I don't know if you know the one out in space.
Yes,
it's called
that
Event
was good.
Horizon. It starts off like a normal, not normal, but like a
it's like a sci-fi movie. Yeah.
And then it gets crazy. Really, it gets absolutely nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a creepy thing up there in that ship. I remember that. Event Horizon. Yeah.
What about you?
That was the name of the ship, wasn't it?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
It was haunted. Yeah. But you didn't know that. Yeah.
With space aliens.
Yeah. It's like really, it literally unravels, doesn't it? And everything goes nuts.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah.
There's one for you to watch, folks, if you want to curl up on the couch and hide under the blanket. Event Horizon.
Yeah. So what about you?
I like one that was there was one that was called One Dark Night, and it's a sorority prank thing where they have to stay overnight in a mausoleum.
Okay.
And shit just goes crazy. Yeah, it was pretty good. No big actors in it. Nothing like you could have said it was a B movie, but it was good. Yeah. And then there was one. Kind of like how they had the Twilight Zone and stuff like that, where they had like four shorts made up the full feature.
Yeah.
I don't remember which show it was, but it was a little thing. And you remember the actress Karen Black? She did all the crazy horror movie stuff.
The little African
thingy. Well, the little doll. That was amazing. That creeped us out. Everyone had their feet up on the couch. No one had their feet on the floor at the end of that show.
The little African statue that came to life in her apartment.
Yeah, she brought it home for her boyfriend, and then the chain fell off. Right? Yeah, and this little thing. You know why it was so good is the way they filmed it.
Oh yeah,
because they filmed it like from the little Munchkin's eyes, so like the camera's whipping around like 8 inches off the carpet, right?
Yeah,
Chasing her into the kitchen and the bathroom. Yeah, that's great. I love that.
I used to like Karen Black. I thought she was rather nice.
A little sexy, yeah. Karen Black was sexy.
I thought so, yeah, but then there's no accounting for taste.
Wow.
But don't tell anyone.
No, we're live on the air, but we're not going to tell a soul.
That's between those three. Don't tell anyone.
All right. I'll keep it quiet. Lips are sealed.
Junior says, "How about Christmas cards, fella?" Well, if you on your phone,
I'll name that tuning one.
Grab the top button by your finger and the button by.
If you want in, let me know.
Squeeze them together, and we will send you a Merry Christmas card. Here, watch. Actually, you want to know something, Junior? I'm gonna do it right now. This picture right now. Hey, guys, smile. All right. So I just took a screenshot right now, and you're gonna see the timestamp on it too, Junior. It's whatever 34 or 35 minutes, and I'm gonna do that as a Christmas card.
Does that mean our faces are on it too?
But it's gonna be a Christmas card. What?
Our faces are on it too?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
We can't get more festive than that.
Holy crap! A Heikadelic Christmas card.
Yeah.
Where's Ringo? We need him. We need his face in there too.
Ringo. Oh. Hey, look! I can put my hat on. I didn't even realize I have my hat right behind me.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Right.
Home
in native land.
Oh, sorry. I got some burps going on here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, how was everybody's week? I was in a parade this weekend.
I saw the pictures. Where was that? In Sunderland?
That was Uxbridge.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, it was a good time. Good parade. Very well organized.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in quite a few over the years, and that one it was very smooth. Go here for this. Done. Pull over here. You're done.
That's why I like living up here too. All the little towns, they all have a parade, right?
Yeah.
So if you're really into that, you can see like 6 of them every year, no problem.
Yeah, 6 of them in a week.
Yeah, you just do all the little towns. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Some of them have
a couple years, and some are during the day, like Cannington's during the day. Beaverton does it at night. So you can even sometimes catch 2 in a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you're into that.
Yeah.
I like whipping candy canes at the kids, eh? I bring a big bag of candy canes and I just whip them as hard as I can throw them. Bam! Right in the head.
Right.
Ah! Shut up! You got a candy?
You're not allowed to do that anymore. You're not allowed to throw candy canes.
Why not?
Because people whip them at kids.
So, is it my fault we can't do that anymore now?
Yeah, it's your fault.
That's not the spirit, Heiko. Come on, it's Christmas. Goodwill to all men.
And hand deliver candy.
Yeah, but not kids.
Okay. I tell you, there was the one in Kingston. Like my son lives in Kingston. He's got 2 girls, 7 and 4. And my other son went over with his girl, Georgia, and.
Is that their names, or is that how old they are?
What?
7 and 4.
Well, there's Charlotte, who is 7, and there's Natasha, who's 4, and then there's Georgia, who's 2.5.
Wow.
And so they all went to see that one rather than go to Toronto, because, like you say, it's nicer in a smaller kind of more.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
But here's that broke my heart is because Charlotte had written to Santa, and like the last couple of times she's been to these, the elves, Santa's helpers, have buckets, and they collect all the kids' letters for Santa, on the truck. So she stood there, and it's freezing. It was really cold on Saturday evening, right? Because this is a nighttime one, started at 5:00.
Yep.
And the elves weren't there this year. They said, "Oh no, we're not doing that." So
Oh.
Noel to pick up your letter. I thought, how can you do that to these poor kids stood there in the freezing cold on a Saturday
problem.
night?
Yeah,
well, that's mean. That's cruel. Yeah.
Even if they just collect them, like whatever.
Yeah, collect them somehow.
Just do that. Or if you don't want to actually physically have people going around taking them,
somewhere.
Have something they can drop them in that goes by.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Nothing. She went home with it. All disappointed.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad.
Probably doesn't believe in Father Christmas anymore. It's like, screw him then.
Well,
you know what I mean?
If she doesn't get what was in that card, it's like this. Here you go, Santa. Take that.
When do you think is a good time? Kids? Like my son.
A good time to what?
When do you think is a good time to tell your kids the truth?
You know what? You have to watch your kids.
What are you talking about? Yeah. Truth about what?
You can't go by how old they are. You have to watch and listen, right? And when they start coming up with all the crazy questions, then it's time. Then you go, hey.
No, I've heard that conspiracy theory about Santa doesn't exist, and are you kidding?
Who told you that nonsense?
Oh, lots of people are just deluded.
Really?
For God's sakes.
Wow.
Yeah. Come on.
Well, you should ask people that say that. You should ask them, well, do you get presents every year?
Exactly.
Hey, right?
You only get them if you believe, right?
A present from Santa under my Christmas tree.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's always at least been one.
Yeah.
Even
the lump of coal.
I'm lucky Krampus didn't come for me.
Oh, that's scary.
Take your soul.
No, he
comes for all the nasty little kids.
Puts you in his wicker basket and takes you away. Bad child.
Yeah. Where'd you end up?
It's funny because I got a couple of movies. Like I collect them, so you can sit around and watch Christmas movies, right? And I got there's one called Krampus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one called Krampus the Christmas Devil. That one.
Krampus is Santa's right-hand man.
Yeah,
so
but
when
that
you get a lump
movie,
of coal, Krampus comes to collect the coal and the child.
Yeah.
So and he comes before Christmas. He comes like on the 15th or something.
Mm-hmm. Takes you away.
Yep.
Yes.
And where does he take you?
Yeah, Krampus the Christmas Devil. That's not a good movie, especially for younger people. It's really messed up. Like there's blood and guts.
Well, it's European thing, is it not?
It's what?
It's European.
Yeah. I don't know what countries. I know Germany has it. Holland doesn't have Krampus. They have something slightly different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to come up with all that stuff again for Christmas time. I did it a few years ago on the show.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, a lot of the Christmas traditions, so that's kind of fun. Yeah,
we used to do a thing called a Krampus snatch, and it's the parade for the Krampus parade, right?
Oh yeah.
So we were doing it in Guelph, and we would walk through with there was this one girl. She even brought charcoal, right?
Yeah.
So she was like, if we'd open up restaurants and just you go in and just try and freak people out a little bit, right? And if they freaked us out, we would throw coal at them. Surprised we didn't get shit. But we did, and we had a legal parade because we didn't stop. We walked in a single file line across the street right to the town hall. Took a picture in front of the town hall because it had a big Christmas tree, and then went back to the bar and played.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's what you're gonna do, like a Krampus Fest or something.
Krampus snatch.
Krampus snatch.
Yeah.
Talking about playing bars, Derek, that looks like a good gig at the weekend. Tell us about it.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. It was. We played at Anchor Point in Park Perry. My first gig was rad, and it went over very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were meaning to come out to that too, but it just didn't work out.
You wouldn't have got in, Heiko.
I wanted to go.
It was packed, Heiko. Literally, before we started playing, it was standing room.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah, man.
I saw you twirling your drumsticks.
That's
good. Oh, okay. So
I remember I saw that too. Yeah, that was good.
A buddy of mine who was there, who's a drummer, right?
Yeah.
So I have in that song, I had one part. I hit like the guitar and the bass are playing and everything, and all I do is just hit the cymbals once. So I make a big deal out of it, right? Yeah.
That was No More Tears, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's show off. Look at him twirling his sticks.
I know, eh? I saw him get up and he's doing like this to get the crowd going and everything and doing this. Yeah. That was good though. I like that. That's fun.
It's good.
Yeah. No, it was a good night. It was a really good night. The owners were happy, so that's what counts.
Well, when you got like people standing, the owners will be happy because they got a full house and they're selling drinks, food, whatever, right?
Yeah. Well, that was it. They were selling food and drinks, and they were selling like meals, right?
Oh yeah.
So they did very well. And
good.
We did what Ringo said. We put our money where our mouth was, and we made it okay.
Good. Good stuff, buddy.
You get rebookings for that for sure.
Yeah, we got actually a few bookings out of that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Nice. Yeah. Well, whenever your bookings are, we have to tell everybody so we can come check you out.
Yeah.
So
is there anything coming up sometime soon or no?
Well, December. We're talking about December 17th.
Okay. Well, that's cool. I'll be back from then.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Yeah. And where's that going to be? Local or same place or what?
I think we'll probably do it at the same place. Yeah.
Right.
They asked us back, right? So.
Good.
Oh, good.
So what kind of it's 80s stuff you were playing there, right?
Yeah. So we play what we want to play, but it is mainly 80s, right?
Right.
We do throw a couple of 90s songs in there and stuff, just stuff that fits or that we think sounds good.
Right.
Yeah.
So what is like what songs do you not enjoy drumming? What's a hard song as a drummer?
What's a hard song as a drummer? Oh my god.
Yeah. Is there lots?
Well, they go, oh crap, not this one.
For me, I don't like anything that's like weird time signatures.
Right.
I don't like we're playing in 3/4 time and stuff like I don't like that stuff. So that's my nemesis, I guess. I don't really like to count. I like to count to 4.
Right. So I think I've asked you this question before, but like, you carry your own kit, right?
Yeah, it all depends on where I'm playing. When I do covers, yes, but when I'm playing like with the House of Han, it all depends. Sometimes I use Backline, which is a kit that's there, or
someone else's. Yeah,
somebody has it.
Yeah.
Right on.
And how long does it take, say, you to set up your kit?
If I'm going quick, I can set up my kit in like just under 15 minutes.
Oh wow, that's not bad. Yeah.
That's really good. Yeah.
Tear down in less.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember helping you tear down at the edge, hauling the shit through the crowd out to the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
To carry it upstairs, like you get to a venue and there's like stairs to go up. Does that ever happen?
I've had that. We played this place in Hamilton. It was called The Stairs. She had 3 levels on this place, and it was the top level. So you had to walk up 3 flights of stairs.
Oh.
And then the stage was like 5 steps to get up.
Oh, jeez.
It was insult to injury.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I hate that. I used to hate that as a DJ when you go, oh, you're
it's like you walk up to the stage and there's 5 more and you go, oh, come on.
Yeah. And it's always heavier at the end of the night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, it's going down isn't as bad.
Okay.
Well, with drums around, you just roll them down the stairs, right?
No, that's not too heavy. There's nothing really heavy, though, is there?
Okay. I have hardware cases, right? Like everything's in cases. So my old hardware case, like all my cymbal stands and everything, is about 150 pounds.
Ooh.
Oof.
Yeah, it's nothing.
That's not pleasant.
Yeah.
That should have wheels on it and a motor.
It does have wheels on it, no motor. I've got
wheels are no good if you're going upstairs, though.
No, you want to know something it is because they're smaller wheels, so it's a hard case, right? So I can slide it, and then the wheels just pop up, right? So it goes up.
Yeah.
Or half the time when you're going upstairs, the bass player will help you.
Okay. He's got nothing else to do, right?
No, well, he's only got his bass and but they've got the heaviest amp though, right? The bass is always the heaviest amp.
The bass amps are usually a bitch. Yep.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Well, that's the thing with me. I've always, I'd have like an amp, 2 speakers, subwoofer, a couple of cases, the unit itself, right? Killer, absolute killer, right? But you used to get always, people are always asking you, like when you arrive somewhere, they go, "Oh, do you need any help with that?" And you go, "No, it's okay, that's fine." And then towards the end of the night, definitely when they come up and they go, "We'll help you with this stuff out," and about like that time, it's like,
yeah.
Well, no, that you can't, yeah.
And all DJs know this, like now it's a laptop, but back in the day, you had to schlep all the vinyl.
Oh God, yeah.
Right, cases of vinyl. It's like holy shit.
I used to have like 4 cases of vinyl. I'd have like 2
albums and
12-inch singles. I have one of those big 45 cases with like 3 rows in it, and then one with 2 rows in it. Oh my God.
Wow.
That's just the music.
Yeah.
And you still had your 2 speakers and the ramp and everything else to take up. And there was one place, I always remember one of the most horrific places I ever worked was an Italian restaurant, and it was in England. And in a place called Hattersley. It's just ingrained in my psyche. I can't remember the name of the restaurant, but because there were Christmas, it was a Christmas party or whatever. So, and they just pile in as many people as they can, obviously, because there are more meals,
Right.
I had to go upstairs across the roof and back down into the restaurant with all my gear.
What?
Yeah. Oh man, no wonder I have a bad back these days.
What the hell? Was there no direct staircase going into where they were?
Because this place was packed to the rafters. You kind of went upstairs, and as soon as you got upstairs, there was a table. You just couldn't get through. You had to go through the fire escape and across and down the back.
Oh my God, that's
and this is in December. Don't forget, it's December too. It's not like July.
Right.
Oh, nightmares! I can tell you some that, but that was one of the worst ever. That one. It's like when I used to work at the Royal Canadian Yacht Club on the islands. Beautiful spot. Beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Beautiful place to play upstairs in the old ballroom on the colonial type building. Everyone's taking pictures. You try being a DJ in there, right? You had to get on their boat. Like they had a separate boat. Put all the gear onto the boat, right, from the parking lot, right, down on Queen's Quay. You go across on the boat, on the Quassind, as it was called. Like they had different names. There's a high water and a Quassind. The other end, there was this massive long wooden pier, right? You dock, you had to go all the way along this pier to the path. Along the path, across the grass.
Keisha said cheers. Sorry.
Cheers. you'd have to get from the back of the building, no elevator, up 2 flights of stairs, and you're into that fabulous ballroom. It was beautiful.
Wow.
There, right?
Yeah. So people don't understand what you had to go through to get there.
Right.
Yeah.
And because it was the Royal Canadian Yacht Club, the last boat left at 1 o'clock. You could finish at 12, but the last boat left at 1 o'clock, right, in the morning. So if you had to get everything finished.
So you had to get all your crap together and load it up.
That boat. Yeah.
Wow.
It's the glamorous life, kids. You don't know what you missed, you guys.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's got to be something good about it because you're still doing it today.
We're trying to, yeah.
Right? You're still doing it. So even though you have all these stories of,
nightmares,
rooftops and boats and whatever, staircases.
Yeah.
See, I love going to different places, hanging out at the local shithole, and playing, meeting people, right? Hanging out,
Yep.
and then leave, and then come back like a year later. I love that kind of stuff.
Okay.
In what way? Like,
You want in?
It's like people do it like trailer parking, right?
right.
Huh?
You go to hey, we'll meet at this trailer park once a year with some
Yeah,
friends
or
and
no?
Yeah.
type of thing.
Wow.
You all right?
Trailer parks, yeah, they could be fun too. I ever get so wasted in trailer parks. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
been there, done that.
They just go out to the trailer or the whatever, right in the campgrounds. Not have very far to go.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about.
yeah. We actually had the DJ so drunk one day he fell off the stage, and then it kind of sucked because it was still fairly early, so we needed someone to play music. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Good old trailer parks.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Hey, well, speaking of shows, before I forget, I gotta throw it out there now.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Tony at the Rock Pile. He's got a show coming up. It's a very metal Christmas, December 23rd. They've got the Cowboys from Hell, which is a Pantera tribute band. Desolate Rage, Jin Arcana, Gubble. They also have a 50-50 draw, clothing drive, and they're giving away Leafs tickets. So
April the 2nd, I think it is. Something like
that. Oh, for the Leafs tickets. Nice.
Yeah. And there's a keg.
If you guys are looking for a really good time right before Christmas, check out the Rock Pile. Go to their webpage, buy your tickets, and let's be there. Let's fill the house.
What's the date of that again?
December 23rd.
23rd, yeah.
At the Rock Pile.
Right.
Pre-Christmas.
That's a Friday night.
A very metal Christmas. Mm-hmm. Hey, come on. That sounds just down your alley.
A clothes drive as well, as I recall. I'm trying to find the poster.
Clothing drive, yes. Yep, mentioned that. Clothing drive, 50-50 draw. Yeah. So it's going to be a good night.
Yeah.
Are you playing there too, Derek, or we're just...
No,
not...
no.
Well, maybe we should find a driver and get a really, really big vehicle, and maybe I'll take a tour down there. That'd be fun.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You always got me driving.
He doesn't drink.
Yeah. I don't know, but once he gets like 3 or 4 ginger ales in him, look out. He changes. He changes. Yeah. He turns into something else.
Yeah. Look at that round eye. He goes.
Oh, yeah. Gotta love it. Yeah, it's holy shit. I can't believe, like, we're getting that close to that time of the year, right? Christmas is right around the corner.
Yeah, it's away.
It's like we're 3 weeks into November.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was just thinking today that it's November 21st today, isn't it? Yeah. Well, a month from now, the days will start getting longer again because that's the winter, whatever you call it.
Solstice,
yeah.
Equinox. I don't know what I was going to say.
Favorite day of winter.
Yeah?
Yeah. Longer days.
So we're only a month away from that. It's not bad.
Well, that's good because it kind of sucks now. Like everything's dark. Like for the working class people, they leave in the dark, come home in the dark.
Yeah.
It's like, why do they have to screw with daylight savings time? Like, leave it the fuck alone.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think, is that going to be stopped in a few years' time? Or is that just in the States they're talking about?
Well, so many provinces in Canada don't do it anymore because they realize it's just total bullshit. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't mean anything.
They work with the states, so...
Well, yeah, they used to say it was for the farmers and all that nonsense, but Animals don't give a shit about time. They don't know what time is. They get up when the sun comes up. You know, there's long days, there's short days, whatever, right? But yeah, we were supposed to do it this year, but then they said Buffalo's not ready to do it yet, so we're not going to do it, and whatever. It's like,
so
come
what would
on.
happen? What would have happened? We wouldn't have turned the clocks back.
Well, if we don't turn the clocks, it would stay like it is during the summer, which is the way everybody wants it.
Yeah.
Because you have more daylight into the evening of the day. So people that get home from work still get to experience maybe not being home when there's daylight, but at least driving home in the daylight, not always in the dark.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
And you know what? If Buffalo doesn't want to do it, you know, here's to you. Like, whatever. We're going to do it. That's it. Like, grow some balls, Ontario government.
Does that mean the mornings will be... I mean, it won't go dark then till what? 5 o'clock? 6 o'clock?
Well, see, now what they did in the fall, it goes back an hour, right?
Yeah, if they didn't do that, what time would it go dark?
Then it would be a little darker in the morning, but you would still have daylight in the evening.
Right.
For the people that commute to work,
kids,
they would either be...
Kids at school,
well, it's more so working class, because that 5-6 o'clock area, right? You would still be driving home or getting home when there's still light outside.
Yeah,
right.
Makes sense.
You know, the people that work 8 to 5 type stuff. You know, they're in the dark in the morning, in the dark at night. Right now.
Yeah.
Right. It's crap.
Yeah, I think
I should do that.
But think about it. If it got bright at 7 instead of 6:30 or 8 even.
Yeah,
I'm good with that because I got until 6 o'clock at night. I get to use the sun, right? The sun's wasted while I'm at work, and I can't fucking use it unless I work outside.
Yeah,
right. And even there, you know, you go with the sunlight. You can't work when it's dark.
No,
and that's why now at 5 o'clock it's almost dark. So if you are working outdoors, you can't. You have to stop early, or you just put your shit away and sit around and then go home at 5 because you know.
Well,
that's what I've been doing.
Deborah said, "Well, guys, I can't stay on anymore. The nurses want to see me. I've been in the hospital since 2 a.m. due to shortage of breathing." So Deb's been trying to get a lung transplant, right? She's been on the list for
wow.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, Deb. Yeah, holy shit. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, well, we don't mind if you cut it on us a little early, but, you know, we're going to remember that for another day.
Yeah. Well, she's got a doctor's note, so that's allowed.
Yeah. Well, good luck, girl. I hope it all works out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to have one of our great fans looked after. You know what I mean?
Hey, Heiko. Speaking of things that you just put me down memory lane there for a second. You got any of your meetings?
My meetings?
Yeah. Meetings.
I might. It's been a while, so excuse me. I haven't been. I have been writing them down, but I might have one or two stragglers here. So you guys carry on the conversation while I do some searching.
All right. Well, I was saving this for closer to Christmas, but I got a joke, a festive joke for you, seeing as you know. What did one snowman say to the other snowman? You know?
I don't know, buddy.
Do you smell carrots?
Oh
my God, that's good. I like that.
Snowman wait in the middle of the road with his pants down.
What, I missed the beginning. What was it?
Why was the snowman in the middle of the road with his pants down?
Why was the snowman in the middle of the road with his pants down?
I didn't know
I don't
snowmen wore
know.
pants.
He was waiting for the snowblower.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Now we're getting there.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're getting warmed up now.
Getting dirty at 9:30.
Well, we gotta get down in the toilet sometime. Here's one.
Oh.
All right. See? Ba, 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 ba. You ever heard the saying "cold feet"?
Got him right now.
When people get not literally cold feet, but when you have cold feet.
When you pull out of something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the loss of nerve or confidence. And it originates from the military. It was a term that the warriors used when their feet got cold in the winter. They were not able to rush into battle.
Oh, right.
So they came up with that saying, they got cold feet.
Oh, I can
right?
relate
When your
to
feet
that.
are numb, you can't run very good, right?
No, you can't walk either, mate.
Yeah. If you guys are like, say, like at Niagara Falls or somewhere like very high up or anything, and you look over, do your feet ever like tingle?
Yeah. I've got a couple of things going on with my leg, but I've got a twisted ankle.
No, but just whenever I look over something like that, like
well, that's coming from your back.
No, like it's just from looking over. It's not because something's wrong with my body.
No, it's probably your back. You're probably pulling on one of those nerves on your back.
It's you know what? It's funny because I've heard a lot of different things when people experience, like, see something or hear something. Sometimes they get a feeling in their body, like what Derek just said.
Yeah.
Right. I've heard a few people say when they watch videos, like when you watch the fails, the fail videos, when people are wiping out and hurting themselves, when people fall really hard and you can tell they really got hurt at that moment. Sometimes people feel a little tingle or a pain in their own body, right? It's like, oh, that must have hurt.
Well, have you ever actually seen stars when you banged your head?
Yes, I've actually like I was like conscious and I could not see. Like literally, I saw black, and then when I started getting my vision back is when I saw the stars.
Yeah, I've done that.
See, I've never actually seen the stars
wearing a helmet snowboarding.
But at the moment when you get hit or bang your head, you see a flash.
Yeah.
Like a flash cube going, like, poof. Yeah. It's like, whoa.
Yeah. But I've seen those stars. Maybe that explains a lot of things about me.
There you go.
A few times too many.
Yeah. And I also, here's an interesting thing. Mark Twain said this. He says, when the rich rob the poor, it's called business. When the poor fight back, it's called violence.
Yep.
Huh? Oh, here we go.
Isn't that interesting? No, but right?
Hey,
right?
It's true. It is. Civil disobedience. Hey, I work for you. I'm giving myself a raise.
Okay, no problem. Oh, I don't know if you saw Danny on tonight. I was down there at the restaurant the other day and got dinner for us, and they said to say hi to everybody.
Hi, Danny.
He tries to make it on the show. Yep.
The Argos won, just in case we got to give a little throw out because of the Toronto team.
Yeah. Then they came back from behind. I checked in on the game and they're way behind at one point.
Shit. They ended up by 1 point.
Oh wow! Because they were
Oh really?
3.
Yeah. I mean, I think they were in the fourth period and they were like, I can't remember the score, but I thought, game over.
They went to kick to to get the 3 points. I guess it is. Is that what it? Whatever it is when you kick.
Like
And
the field goal thing.
Yeah, the field.
Okay.
They blocked the punt, right? The Blue Bombers or whatever blocked the punt. So like, oh my God. And then they ended up getting it back to where they can score, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so now they're gonna punt it because it's only one point difference.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna punt it to get it, and it got blocked again. The Argos blocked it.
So really,
block a punt is like near impossible.
Yeah,
and it happened twice.
And to do it back to back like that's really cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's funny because Danny the other night, I think it was the night the Argos were playing, he had a special on just for that.
Yeah,
it was yesterday. Like, yeah, 2 banquet burgers, 2 home burgers, 2 fries, something, blah blah blah. Like it was a big thing for $49 or something. Yeah. Wow. So, anyways, if you missed that, and if you're hungry, go check out Country Stop Burgers in Ballantree. Tell Danny or Michelle that the Heikadelic show sent you.
The backside today was the fifth Beatle, Elton John.
Yeah, Elton John is in the Beatles.
Yeah.
So Kathy, just so I can fill you in on that, I was calling John Lennon Elton John.
Yeah.
John Lennon. I mean, Elton John. All right. I mean, sorry, the other way around. Elton John. And then I was like, oh yeah, John Lennon.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
Yeah. I think he did his last concert last night, didn't he? Did he do his last concert?
Who?
Elton John in Philly or somewhere like that. Was it Philly?
Something like that.
I think it's supposed to be his last one. He's coming. That's his last one.
Can he still sing?
No.
Yeah, I think he was okay. I saw a bit of it. Yeah. Someone put some up there.
Some of these guys really got to know when their prime is, and when they start going over the fence, they got to stop. Like, cut it off.
Yeah.
Because
what do you do
I've seen some acts after that. Oh my God!
It was like it's in your blood. What are you going to do?
You don't know anything else. That's what you do. That's who you are.
Yeah.
And he's been that way for 50 years.
Yeah, but see, again, there's some bands out there. You see them today, and you've seen them 35 years ago, and they still got it, right?
Yeah.
They're rocking. They're like holy shit, right? Like we saw Anvil there that night live in Ajax, and they were playing their tunes just like they did back in the day, like 30 years ago, right? But some bands, you go, oh yeah, I love that band. Yeah, they're playing. I'm gonna go see them, and they come on stage, and it's like, oh my God, why did they come? Right? They're just like, they don't have it anymore. Like that's enough. I guess you still have your diehard fans that'll go and listen to you, even if you shriek like a buffalo in pain or whatever. But
it's like Motley Crue, right? Like, I liked Motley Crue. They said, "Hey, we're going on our last tour ever." Built millions out of people,
right?
And then went on tour again.
Yeah.
And right there, I'm like, I've listened to you guys my whole life. Like, you introduced me to heavy metal, and now I can't stand you.
Yeah.
No, and there are other bands like that. They have their farewell tour every second year for 10 years, right?
Yeah,
it's like, come on.
Kiss is on their farewell tour. They just added 100 dates, but Kiss, you know what you're getting, right? You always know what you're getting with Kiss. It's all about the money. It's all about marketing, merchandise.
Yep. Well, what's all this about Taylor Swift tickets? What's all that crap about?
Yeah, it's funny. I heard that the other day too about Taylor Swift tickets.
Like these going for thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Yeah,
I'm telling you. That's why I want that shirt. She's a number.
It's right. Yeah, it's around the corner. It's still there for you. It's
we got to get together one day. We all have stuff at each other's place.
Well,
Yeah.
You want to know something? Richard, I was talking to Richard, and he's like, we should all get together and have a drink and fill you in on stuff, right? And we can shoot the shit.
And
I was like,
put my headphones on.
we've never been together.
Never.
No,
Never seen in the same room at the same time. No. And just thinking, going back to the flip side of all that about bands getting old. I mean, for some reason, I saw some Jimi Hendrix stuff the other week.
Yeah.
I mean, his career was only like 2-3 years when he brought that, and he died at 27. And he's like, one of the, he's one of the all-time innovators and greatest. Now, what would he be doing at 60 or 65, do you think?
Yeah, could you imagine?
Can you imagine? What would he be doing?
Isn't he?
He'd still be playing, but he was so far advanced in his guitar playing and his music writing. Can you imagine what he would have done over the last couple of decades? Like,
or would he have just become one of those going, let himself go?
I don't think so. I think he's one of those that would have kept playing. He'd be playing now. He'd be a guy with old gray long hair, and he'd just be rocking it. He'd be doing something cool.
Yeah, like some of the
guys it's funny,
him, like a Bo Diddley or who am I thinking of? BB King type guy who just keeps going into his 60s. Yeah, 70s.
But it's funny that you mentioned his age, 27. We lost 27. A lot of great people at the age of 27.
So what is it about the age of 27?
I don't know. It was him, Janis Joplin. There was a lot at 27.
Brian Jones, the Stones.
Yep.
Mama Cass. I don't remember her.
Yep.
Wax of them. What
is it about 27?
I know, and a lot of those people were in their prime. Like they were just they're out there popular as hell, doing great, and boop, gone.
Well, seeing that we're talking about music, how about this for a little bit of a conspiracy theory? So, imagine if, say, you owned like a music company.
Okay.
And you wanted people to think that violence and drugs and going to jail and stuff like that was cool. And you made hip hop mainstream simply to put people in jail, because the same people who own the record companies invested in the private jail facilities in the States.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of that kind of stuff that you can dig up, and you wonder.
There's a rapper who just came out about that, right?
Yeah,
he's like, this is what he's like an old school, not old, but older guy who's been around for quite a while, and his career sank because he didn't agree to it.
Right.
Because he's like, you want me to set up my generation of the next generation under me to go to jail, so you guys can profit on your
wow, that's
your
pretty
jails,
deep,
right?
Yep.
Crazy.
You never know.
Yeah, music is a dirty game.
Well, there's a lot of those games, and all the games where money is involved, that's where they turn dirty, right? There's the film industry, and all that stuff. Where there's money, there's corruption and bullshit, right?
Where there's power, any type of power, there's gonna be some creep who takes it and runs with it.
Well, the problem is greed, right? And greed is a funny thing because it's different in each individual person. And it's an example, all right? I remember way back in a company we did like a group lottery, like there was like 20 people in the lottery. So I go and
Mhm.
collect the money and get the tickets every week. And I remember the jackpot was huge. It was like $45 million. And that was rare. So I'm talking to people, what would you do with $45 million? And some people had shit figured out. Some people had no idea. And I go, okay, so right now, how much would your dream house home cost right now? No lottery, no nothing. Your dream home. So, people are like 1.5 million, 2 million, that kind of stuff. All right. What kind of vehicles do you want? What's your dream car? Well, blah, 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 200,000, right? For whatever. So I say, okay, so you got 2 million for your house. You got a couple 100,000 for some cars. Let's throw in some more toys, vacations, whatever. So $3 million right now would get you everything you've ever dreamed for. All right. And this was a couple years back. So now you get 45 million. What are you going to do with it? Well, so that was the way I kind of thought about it. So I would buy all my shit that would cost me $3 million, and I would have all the rest of it to throw around and let other people enjoy life too, and buy people stuff and do stuff, right? Mm-hmm. But then there was one guy I worked with, and he just stared at me and he goes, 45 million? That's not enough. And I was like, what?
He's got it all figured out, isn't he?
Well, greed. He was one of those guys that was all about money, right? And this and this and this. So greed means different things to different people, and that's how money influences us, and that's why we have corruption. Because you and I would say, "Oh, well, $5 million? Holy crap! I'd be set for life."
Yeah.
Then you get other ones that say, $100 million. Well, it's not enough. I need more. Right?
I need a chopper. I need a
Yeah.
Can't imagine. I always thought like, but I'm sure there's something else. But like, if I won a lot of money, that kind of money, assuming it was during the Formula One season, this is what I would do. I would go right wherever it is, whatever part of the world it's in. I'm going to this week or the next, whenever it is.
Yep.
I would book like the best flight. Everything top of the shop, top shelf, best hotel, best seats, blah, blah, blah. And I'd say to her, like the family, go, listen, I'm going away for a week. You lot sort out what we're doing with the money, and off I'd go. The first thing I do.
See ya.
See ya. I'm just going to do this, and you guys figure that headache out. Leave me some for me, and then I'll see you when I get back.
Yeah. Wow.
The first thing I'd do is probably, fuck, man. What would you do?
I wouldn't rush out and buy a car or anything.
Go somewhere. I'd probably go somewhere like just I'm gonna go somewhere. Take the dogs and everything and just hey,
well, that would be the first thing. Is like check out for a couple weeks.
Yep.
Away from everybody, everything, so you can think, right?
Sit down and think.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But I already have stuff figured out.
Like would I go to Muskoka? Would I go to Mexico? Would I go Switzerland? Oh,
you do it all, right? It doesn't matter, right? Because you can.
Yeah.
But then there's the fun thing is once you've got yourself all sorted out and you're good, you're done, and there's extra money, that's when you start having fun. Yeah. And that's where you look at what I would do is people that mean something to you, that are a part of your life, that are people you choose to be around because, your friends, good people, whatever.
Yep. Absolutely.
And I would start doing things for those people.
Absolutely. But I think it gets harder than that.
They got 100,000 or 200,000 left on their mortgage, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Other people are driving an absolute piece of shit pickup truck that's falling apart. I get them a new truck, right?
Well,
but I wouldn't just get them a new truck. I would have fun with it. I would give them the keys and then make a scavenger hunt, which would take them probably an entire day or maybe an entire weekend to find it. You know what I mean? Set up clues, go here, go there.
Almost a dick move.
You have fun with it, right? Right?
That's cruel too, though.
Yeah, that's kind of a
no, that's not.
That's
It's
a bit
a
cruel.
game.
See, he's got money. See, it's changed overnight. He's got money and he's doing that.
Look at he's such a dick. You could have just parked it in my driveway and put a bow
now he's
on
like
it.
dangling car keys somewhere in this parking lot, at a car dealer lot.
Yeah.
Look what
That's funny.
I've got the money.
Hey, put some wood on the fire.
Yeah, you need to.
Yeah, I mean, like, I just like enough to, if I need a new laptop, and as long as I don't have to worry about it, I'm fine. Things like that. The van's getting old. Yeah, I'll pick something up.
Yeah,
just enough. I don't have to worry about. I wouldn't bring big stuff on me. You know what I mean? Just wouldn't.
I posted.
How big a house do you need to live in?
But I'd like to look at that price and, as you say, just be able to go, no problem.
Yeah, I can do that. I don't go, oh, let me think about that. Yeah.
Yeah, when you win that really, really ridiculous amount of money, like the $75 million, right? Mm-hmm. So here's what I always pictured me doing, which would be fun. Again, you think of those people that are dear to you, right? Like your co-hosts on the Heikadelic show and some family and whatnot, right?
Well, you couldn't get any closer, could you?
You find a great area, and you have a little road, right? That's a dead-end road with houses on it on both sides into the little round area, and you invite those people that you care about to live in those homes.
No,
right?
No, you don't. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. You don't want to be.
And then you have tunnels underground where you can drive golf carts to each other's basements and that kind of stuff. And it would be awesome.
No, because I know my buddy Travis is gonna be trying to bang my old lady. You know what I mean? So
well, I'm not inviting Travis. Okay, I'll invite you, but not Travis.
I'm just joking.
He can go hang out in the shed for all I care.
No, I'm just saying. No. I'm not. If I win a bunch of money, I'm gonna go off grid by myself on my own chunk of property. And I will pay. Let me pay off your mortgage for you. You know what I mean? You stay in your house. You stay where you are. If you want to sell your house and move, fine. You want to buy my neighbor's house, go ahead. But you're not fucking being my neighbor. You know what I mean? You're not being right beside me. I don't want people right beside me. I want to be.
So you want to be alone, out in the middle of nowhere?
No, I don't want to be in the middle of nowhere, but I want to be able to, as I said, I want to be able to step out my front door, and if I want to piss, I can piss.
Yeah.
Right? I don't have to worry about nothing. That to me is what I call. That's when you're far enough away from people.
Oh, see, I'm not talking like a subdivision where the houses are all bang, 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 all smacked together. I'm just talking a road,
a country
yeah,
block.
Just a road, and there's lots on both sides, and everybody lives there. And yeah, I don't like jammed together. I no, because you wind up not liking your neighbor. Like
having a cul-de-sac there.
Oh fuck no.
Hey, look, we're all connected with go-karts.
The connected shit with go-karts and golf carts, that would be fun, right? Definitely. I would have tunnels underground because we do have shitty winter, so the go-karts and golf carts wouldn't be very good.
I wouldn't have Canada. It costs too much to make it. Come on.
Oh, there you go. Now you're talking.
Buy a fucking island somewhere.
All right, just buy the island. That's it.
Yeah, buy an island for $100,000. We all got island. It's all set up with a golf cart, go-kart.
Everybody gets a golf cart and a dirt bike, and away you go.
Yeah. Oh, I can ride a dirt bike now. Yeah, I can do that now. I don't have to worry about breaking my ankle or something. And not
Derek ran over some guy a couple weeks ago on his dirt bike.
That was fun.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, it's not every day you get to use a clown as a motorbike ramp.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I said, here, take this board and put it on your belly and I'll jump you.
That's a great idea.
I used, you know the ramps you use to load 4-wheelers and stuff, right?
Yeah.
The aluminum ramp. That's what I used. I just laid it on while he laid it on him and swallowed his sword.
Yeah, like you do, you know.
Yeah, it's just.
There's nothing on TV. I'm going to swallow a sword and
I'm going to swallow a sword and have some guy jump over me in his bike.
Totally get that.
And then he goes, "Oh, I got some other crazy ideas we're going to try out up there."
Yeah.
Well,
there's better ways of getting a beer or two.
You better have a spot on the corner of your property somewhere where you can set up a little tombstone, okay? Because something's going to happen to that boy out there one day. You're just going to have to bury him. Oh, my God.
All right.
Well, good stuff.
All right.
Because I actually got online on the computer, so I can control a little stuff. So Kathy said a lot. So, hey, Kathy, I'm just going to throw you stuff there.
Now we get the question.
Duran got in it, I heard. Couldn't handle the volume of the site, so they shut it down.
Oh, that's to do with Taylor Swift.
Yeah. The 27 Club.
Oh.
Yeah. Amy Winehouse.
Oh, yeah, another one. Yeah, Amy Winehouse. Yeah.
Yeah. And
who sounds like Ringo?
Wait a second here.
You sound like Ringo.
All right. So, anyways, Hike, why don't you you do your duties and we'll bug out.
Oh, all right. We could do that. It's been a blast. Thanks, guys.
Mm-hmm.
One more time, I want to throw it out there. December 23rd at the Rock Pile. Check it out. It's a very metal Christmas. A lot of great bands, fundraisers, drives, prizes. It's a place to go. December 23rd at the Rock Pile. Check it out. And I want to thank the guests that were on our show tonight. Deborah, Murph, Junior, Kathy, Keisha. And Keisha gave the virtual toast. It just came right onto the screen of my screen. It was like, holy shit. Like, that was so cool. I don't know how she did that, but wow.
But she did.
Yeah. And you guys are awesome. So I want to thank you guys for being here as well.
Don't forget Danny.
And yes, Danny's great too. If you're hungry, if you're in the area, in the Ballantree, Stouffville area, go check out Country Stop Burger. Danny and Michelle will look after you. I just got a great meal there just a couple days ago. And seriously, folks, they got really, really awesome food there. Burgers, fish and chips, Greek food, souvlaki, all that stuff. You won't be sorry. And if you're into milkshakes, they make original freaking milkshakes like they did back in the 60s. It's yes, they make floats there too. And the milkshakes, they have a giant freaking cooler full of ice cream. You pick your flavor your flavor of ice cream, and they make you a milkshake with it. It's none of this crap that you get everywhere else. It's a real freaking milkshake. And if you like floats, I know you do, Derek. They make floats as well.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I like
Country Stop Burger, folks. Country Stop Burger.
Yeah.
And do it before the end of the year because they're gonna have a siesta themselves. The month of January, they're probably gonna close down because it's slow. So get your butts up there this month and in December. And they do awesome takeout if you're in the area. They put package deals together for families. So Country Stop Burger is the place to go if you're hungry and you want good food. All right, boys.
All right.
Have a great week. It was great having everybody together, except we missed Ringo tonight, but I'm sure he's doing more important things than being on the Heikadelic show.
Yeah, we'll see him next week. Yeah.
Yes. So we'll see all you guys next Monday night right here at 9:30 on the Heikadelic show. Have a great week. Cheers, folks.
Well, that's another wrap for the Heikadelic Show, folks, so time to get dirty. And don't forget, listen in next week on Monday night and every Monday after that for the Heikadelic Show at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like more information on the Heikadelic Show, please find us at www.theheikedelicshow.com or .ca. We'll see you all next week on the Heikadelic Show. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor for the Heikadelic Show, it's easy. Just send us an email at info@theheikedelicshow.com. Meanwhile, you can browse our website at www.theheikedelicshow.com or .ca. Click on our sponsor tab and find out more information on sponsorships. Thanks for joining the Heikadelic Show, fans.